one step behind. Wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready. Yeah, never ready.
I am here with my
I
big
wish
brother.
I could have made it stop. The first time that you stood me up, I
Update
wasn't
to
ready.
rain. Still most certainly raining here in the Sunshine Coast.
Like the forbidden fruit.
I have like a viral throat infection.
I'm still running
The
more.
hole pierced. How cool is that?
This is Emily, hiding in the bungalow. She felt so young the night. She was much younger than the other, feeling like a prisoner there in the light. She stood, she knew they couldn't miss her. And then they took her as her walked over lifetime. You wrote to me, 'cause she wanted me. She kept quiet, they kept beating her. They felt sad for her, but an order is an order. She was a prisoner there in the light. She stood, but she knew they couldn't break her.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am here with my big brother. This is Corey Clark, commonly known as the Cozza or Cozza. Anyway, so I am in Brisbane. As you would have seen from all of the videos yesterday, I did not get to chat with you yesterday, but that's okay because I was busy traveling and honestly trying to survive a little bit because I was still feeling a little sick. But we're in Brisbane, and conveniently in Brizzy right now, not right now, but it has just been like raining and it's been super cloudy, and honestly I feel like I'm back in Houston because of the humidity. And actually it's quite nice because it's not as super dry heat as it is in Perth. So it's kind of nice to be a little bit sticky, weirdly enough, although my hair does not like it, I will say that much. But that is okay because we are adaptive queens. We adapt with the hair.
Yeah, queen.
Queen, not queenser. Although sometimes I feel like my brother can be a bit of a girl.
No. I'm the king. I'm the king.
You wish, jellyfish. Anyway, so we just finished at the gym. Corey took me to his gym called
Fitness Cartel.
Fitness Cartel. I was gonna say Culture. Fitness Cartel, and it's a really good gym. I trained legs, and I feel like I definitely just ripped the band-aid off because I have been super weirdly sick. I don't know, it's like sick but not sick, fighting something off but not fully sick, like I'm functioning. I don't know, it's weird. So I feel like I ripped the band-aid off and did a leg session, and I felt a little sicky, but now I have coffee. So you know what? All is good in the hood, team. All is good. So we're gonna go home, we're gonna make some breakfast. We're back to Corey's apartment. We're gonna make some breakfast, and then we're going to go for a drive. We're gonna go down to the Goldie. Talking like a local. We're gonna go down to the Goldie, Gold Coast, and just have a look around. The weather is not great, so I was hoping to like go to the beach and kind of lay in the sun a little bit, but I definitely don't think that's happening with this cloudy super weather. It's just not a vibe. It's just not a vibe. So anyway guys, let's get the day started. Yeah, sometimes it just depends on the... What do you go for? Oh, like...
C3, that was all good.
Yeah. It's my brother giving me nutrition advice, vitamin advice. Fun fact.
My hair's terrible.
That's fine. But fun fact, I got into supplements, the supplement biz, because my brother was in there. Fun fact. I also got into the gym because my brother started going to the gym. So you know what? He made this monster. We're getting supplements to help with my sickness. So we're getting vitamin D. I haven't been taking that. I do take that in the US with K2, but I have not been taking that because I just didn't pack it. We're getting some vitamin C and some Armour Force. So what's that bad boy? Perfect. Okay guys, so we just got out of Chemist Warehouse. Chemist Warehouse in Australia, I forgot how much I love that store. It is just like a giant supplement vitamin store. They also have a pharmacy side where you can buy, you know, like pharmacy things. But so like I said, I, fun fact, got into the health and fitness industry because of, not because of my brother, but growing up, like as a kid, my brother was just kind of like the coolest person to me, and he still is like one of the coolest people to me. And so when he started going to the gym, I was like, I want to go to the gym. And then he used to work at a supplement store, and at that time I had just finished my personal trainer's certification, and I wanted to learn more about supplements and like getting into that nutrition world before I ended up going back to school for nutrition. And he was working at a supplement store, and I wanted to do some what's it called, work experience. And so he was like, yeah, let me just ask the owners. And then the owners end up were saying, well, do you want like a, you know, a job? And I went for an interview with blah blah blah. So that's how I know like a lot about supplements, like sports supplements and also vitamins. I'm really thankful for that. But my brother is still knows so much more about like supplements and vitamins than me. So it's quite funny because he's been out of that world for a long time, but he was in that world for a long time, so he just knows quite a lot. So, but some of the stuff obviously I already know. But anyway, so I got some vitamin D, and funnily enough, my brother was like, have you been taking vitamin D? And I was like, yes. In America, I take vitamin D every single day for my immune health, and also vitamin D is amazing at helping to maintain muscle tissue and help support muscle tissue growth. But I haven't been taking vitamin D since I've been here in Australia. I'm like, so we got some vitamin D. This one's just straight vitamin D, 1000 IU. And then we got some vitamin C. Vitamin C is going to help decrease the duration of a cold. So yes to taking that. And then I got some Armour Force. If you know, you know. Armour Force is, I forgot about this. I literally forgot about this. Very strong herbal supplement, and it's great at helping to support your immune system, but also just relieving things in regards to like the cold, flu symptoms. It says mild upper-, I think this says URTI, upper respiratory TI. I don't know what that stands for, but anyway, I am going to knock this back. Take one tablet once a day for a maximum of 2 weeks. I actually bought the big one because what I will do is bring this back to America with me, and I'll be able to just like keep it and take it at home. I should probably take this sometimes because she can get quite sick with colds. So super excited about that, guys. I'm gonna neck these back when I get home after I do have some food. Ever Fit app where it hasn't been no, not loaded quickly. I think but I had the past 2 clients I've had, but they haven't like received a consultation form or the consent form. Like, you know how when you open the app and it will sort of like go through that trigger of they need this first. Good morning everyone. It is Sunday the 15th of Feb. I hope you all had a really great Valentine's Day. I had a great Valentine's Day. I bought myself a pizza and some ice cream. Yeah, that's what happened. I hang out with my brother. It's okay, he didn't have Valentine either, so we were lame together. But that being said, update, still raining. Still most certainly raining here in the Sunshine Coast, but that is a-okay because this morning, as you would have seen, I went to a Pilates, and then I went to a coffee shop, and then I actually walked back most part from the Pilates to my brother's apartment. My brother came and picked me up close to by because he went to the gym. He didn't want to do hot Pilates.
No.
What a puss. What a puss. He was scared, guys. He was a bit scared.
Yeah, I'm not that flexible.
Yeah, that's why you got to do Pilates, because we want your spine to move in different directions so you can be more flexible, and we can release your fascia.
Yeah.
But you know, what do I know?
Nothing.
What do I know? Isn't it so funny? This happens all the time with like my dad. I'll tell him things and I'm like, listen, I'm a professional at this, but the only advice people will take sometimes is the advice of not their family. So strange. So strange. Anyway, so we're gonna go for a little shop. Just have a little look, as my mum would say. So that being said, we're just gonna go have a look at the shopping centre, but also it's like undercover, so kind of only thing we can kind of do today. But then later this afternoon we are going to a bathhouse. I have never been to a bathhouse. I'm so excited. It is literally in the name, it's a bathhouse, but it also has like different types of saunas in there, cold plunges. And so me and Corey are going to that place for like 90 minutes, and I cannot wait because we're just gonna like detoxify. He's gonna do the cold plunge. I'm most certainly not.
Who's a pussy now?
No, it's bad for females.
Who's a pussy now?
It's bad for females, bro. But I am most certainly a puss when it comes to the cold plunge. I tried it a few times. It's just not for me. But like anything, I know you need to like try. So really excited about it. It's like a really Gucci place. Like it looks really like pretty and stuff like that. But I don't think I can vlog in there because obviously privacy and people, you know.
People are nude, eh?
People in their cozies. As you go, there's an Australian word for you.
And the speedos.
In their
Budgie
speedos,
smugglers.
in their budgie smugglers, in their cozies. We're gonna go tonight. It's gonna be epic. I'm trying to get a few little shots of what it looks like in there at least. But I'm also just like looking forward to like really relaxing and just detoxifying and just sweating out the rest of my sickness. Update on that sickness. I do definitely feel a little bit better, I will say. I just onboarded a new client this morning, and so I just did like a 40-minute client on board movie. But so my voice is like a little raspy from talking straight for 40 minutes, but that's okay because my client definitely deserves that, and we just had a lot to talk about for her plan. So yeah, so let's go for a shop and maybe buy something.
Famous last words, eh?
Famous last words. Sorry, Amanda. Bye. Love you.
I got tons of soul, I'm a true collectible. Famous, so famous, number one, desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in me, yeah, that's how I roll.
Good morning, everyone. Whew. Okay, so it is Monday. I'm just actually sitting down, getting a little bit comfy on the couch. Monday, actually I'm sitting on the floor. That's a lie. I'm not even on the couch. What day is it? Monday the 16th, and it is actually 10:28. And I had such a big sleep in this morning. You guys know that I have been sick, and this is getting on now like 2 weeks of being sick. And I've not been to the doctors. Actually put it into the doctor chat GPT. I know. And I'm fairly certain that I have like a viral throat infection. My nephew, he had a viral infection, and I think I just picked it up from him, and I think it just like really manifested in my throat. And it's not that I've necessarily lost how to like speak, or like it's a crackly throat. My throat is really affecting my voice. It's the fact that I feel like I have ulcers or like things in my throat that make it really hard to like swallow, to eat. It's really super dry when it's not hydrated, and it just hurts. And then on top of that, just having like super low energy, fatigue, feeling super sick. And so that's really what I've been struggling with, and I just haven't been sick in such a long time. And so it's definitely been a little bit of a bummer trying to navigate being sick and then traveling and just not having that place where you can, you know, like when you're sick, you just want to go like your safe place and you just want to curl up into a ball and just die. And you're like, I'm happy if I pass away in this little ball, that's okay, because at least I'm at home. Like, that's how I felt. So right now I'm still in Brisbane. I'm still at my brother's house, and had such a really good time. My brother actually had to leave super early this morning to go to New Zealand. His job requires him to travel a lot, so I'm at his house. I'm going to leave fairly shortly so that I can just go to the airport and I can just work from the airport, get comfy. I feel like that's probably going to be, I don't know, a little bit more, what's the word? Like exciting to do, I don't know. I'm just feeling like airport working vibes. That's what I'm feeling like. So I'm going to, and I actually just got off the phone with Amanda. We try and do like a FaceTime every single week, because the days just get so busy where we can't necessarily do like a FaceTime every single day. So we definitely like message and do little calls during the week, but we try and make one big phone call each week, and that's in the form of doing a FaceTime where we'll like actually catch up and whatnot. So we were on FaceTime for about 45 minutes, which was really nice, just talking about all the things. And then so right now I think I'm just gonna get ready. I washed my hair yesterday because I was at that bathhouse, and that bathhouse was so nice. Oh my gosh, there was a traditional sauna, a Finnish sauna, steam room, infrared sauna, and then a cold plunge, and then a hot pool. And so you did like the contrast therapy where you went from like hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. So we did that 3 times. I could only last like a minute in the cold plunges. It was just so cold. But it was really nice, and I was like, I hope that this really helps with me getting less sick. So I do feel better today, but that's how it starts. It's like I feel good in the morning, and then it's like just throughout the day utilizing energy, talking to people, and then I just absolutely crash and feel horrible in the afternoon. So hopefully today I'm just able to like take it a little bit easy, because I'm just going to be like traveling on a plane. So hopefully it's just a bit of a nicer experience in that way. So I'm going to curl my hair, and then I was going to clean up Corey's house a little bit, just because where I've been sleeping is in his office, and there's like a blow up mattress. So just organize that. And he's going to be away for like 10 days. So I just want to organize his kitchen a little bit, because there's some food that is probably just needs to be thrown out. So just make it a little bit nicer when my brother does come back home. So that is just my plan. That is just my plan, guys. And then I'm going to get to the airport. But yeah, I'm just so sick of being sick. I'm really hoping that when I get back from Brisbane, my dad's going to pick me up from the airport, and we're going to drive 2.5 hours back down to Bustleton. So we're not going to get home probably until maybe about 11, maybe even close to 12 o'clock, just by the time I get out of the airport, which is fine because I'm just going to be at my parents' house. But I'm hoping that just having like consistency with like my nutrition, just having consistency with like the bed that I'm sleeping in will just really help my body to just calm down, soothe, and my immune system to kick in, as well as some of the supplements I am taking. So when I do get back down to Boston, I'm going to be in Busto for a good solid like 3 weeks to maybe even a month, which I am looking forward to, because I just want to like hang out with my dad. I definitely want to hang out with my sister or my nephew again, and I will towards the end of the trip. I'm going to have a week with my family, just all under one roof. So it'll be like my dad, my brother, my sister, my nephew, and obviously her boyfriend, husband, my brother-in-law. And I'm excited because we'll be like all under one roof hanging out, and we're going to do some like relative things with like my cousins and my aunties. So I'm really looking forward to that, because that will just be like a lot of fun. So, but before that, I'm really just looking forward to just like consistency, even like with work. I know like I have been still keeping up to date with like all of my work, but I always feel like I'm kind of like starting like a day behind with them because of like the time zone. So, and it's definitely not a bad thing, because I'm still keeping on top of everything. It's just not my usual. It's just not my usual where I feel like I'm just like on the same time zone. You know what I mean? So it's just been a little bit difficult trying to navigate that, at the same time spend time with family and friends. So I feel like I have all the travel out the way. I've spent a good quality amount of time with like my family and my friends. So like the month that I have upcoming is just going to be really nice to just get a nice routine, training routine, nutrition routine, sleep routine, and still just make the most of spending time with my dad and relaxing and just chilling with him. So that is what I'm so looking forward to.
This is Emily, hiding in the bungalow. She felt so young the night she was much younger than the other. Feeling like a prisoner there in the light. She stood, she knew they couldn't miss her. And then they took her, arrested her, walked her life.
Hey friends, I am at the Brisbane airport, and what you just watched was me getting my 3rd hole pierced. How cool is that? Got my 3rd hole ear pierced at the airport. Hilarious. Now anyway, I have been just roaming around the airport. I have been kind of eating my way through the airport a little bit, but not really, not as much as I have been with previous airports, so yay for me. But I am about to soon board the plane to Perth, and I'm so excited. But just back on like the whole buying food, I don't know how people do it, where they like constantly buy food and just constantly eat it. Like, number one, that's just like financially, that's so much money. Number two, like, oh my gosh, my body is just craving for some consistency with like nutrition at least. And yes, I'm aiming for a lot of high protein, high fiber options, but I'm still enjoying myself. And that means having like sometimes some rich, fatty, and sometimes sugary food. But I think like as a whole, my body is just craving good nutrition. And maybe that's why I have not been able to really kick this viral infection that I have potentially. I'm not too sure, but I'm definitely hoping that if I'm not better in a week's time, I'm going to go to the doctor, because I need to go back to the doctors anyway when I do get back, because I do need to get some blood work done. But I just need to be fasted for that blood work, so I'm going to be getting that done this week, probably on like a Wednesday. So that will be fine, but I can't have any like water, no nothing beforehand, because I'm also getting retested for the HP pylori. I had HP pylori. I went through a protocol to get rid of it, so I'm getting a test done here. It's just a lot cheaper for me to do, to test if I do see it, so that I can tell my gut practitioner if I do still have it. But for that, you can't have like nothing beforehand, no water, no nothing. It's like a breath test where you like blow into a balloon, so I'm not too sure. Anywho, I'm going to finish off the vlog now, guys, for the most part. The Brisbane vlog is coming to an end, and I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to take you to see more of Brisbane, but the weather was just truly horrible. Raining the whole flipping time. I can see how it gets flooding there. It was like literally just raining the whole time. A bit of a bummer, but also at the same time, I truly did just come to see Corey, and I'm just grateful that I got to spend time with my big brother, because I don't know when we're going to be able to do that in the future. So I'm glad I spent some time with him, made some memories with him, just hang out with him. So yeah, but alright guys, please like and subscribe to this channel, or subscribe to this channel please, and also comment like on any of my videos. And I just really hope that you have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching. And remember, if it is to be, it's up to me.
I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready.